What's happening? Nick Martinez here, and by now you've probably heard that there's this thing called an MVP reboot going on, and I am super excited about it. I want to take the next couple of minutes to explain to you really why this is important and significant to you and your business, how you can accomplish the MVP reboot, and how to track it. So let's get started. The why. Well, there's a couple things. Number one, if you like cash, $500. If you hit the reboot, you're going to get a $500 cash bonus. If you're within your MVP period, you're not only going to get your MVP, you're going to get an extra $500. So you're not just going to get the $500 for that, but you're going to get two $500. Boom, that's awesome. Now there's some kind of long-term things that this really kind of stimulates the MVP reboot. It's kind of like an MVP reset. So if you didn't hit MVP already, here's what's fun. You can actually increase your Go Fast bonuses, which is huge. What's the Go Fast? That's what you get paid when new promoters join your group. And specifically, if you have somebody join on your second, third, or fourth level, their first purchases, you're actually going to get increased Go Fast bonuses. So you're going to double what you get on your level 2 and 3, and you're going to actually unlock your level 4. So it just increases the commissions that you're going to make as you grow your community, which is huge. The other thing that it's going to give you, which is more of a long-term thing, but it's huge, represents thousands of dollars, is an extra share in ownership pools. In the ownership pools, we'll just call them the ownership OPs. This is huge. We're talking not just a little bit of money, but a lot of money over time just for having this. So my question to you, have you hit MVP yet? If you haven't, let's run for it. If you're still in that period, let's hit it. Let's make sure we qualify for this as well, so you can get all of these things. If you haven't hit it, or maybe you started a while back and you didn't hit it when it was time, guess what? This is your chance to get all of this, these benefits. And these are just the things that meet the eye. This is just the beginning. Here's what's really great about the MVP reboot. What does it do? It creates momentum in your business. What does this mean? Well, if you go and hit this, and we're going to talk about exactly what you need to do in order to hit it here in a second, but if you go get that extra 2,000 in new volume, you're bringing brand new people to the conversation. You're enrolling new customers, creating new stories, helping more people. You're probably enrolling a couple new promoters who, guess what they're going to want to do? They're going to want to go MVP, and guess what? They can qualify for this if they do it within the time period. And now you're doubling down. You're creating momentum and you're creating growth in your business just by running for this reboot. So let's talk specifics. Let's talk about what it is. What do you need to qualify? During the qualification period, check your flyer. It's the 5th through the 18th of February. And make sure you check the flyer for the exact times and stuff. You need 2,000 in new volume. Now here's the key right here, new volume. What does that mean? It needs to be a brand new person that has not purchased anything, that has never ordered from you, and they need to have enrolled for the first time the 5th through the 18th. Okay, 2,000 in new volume. The only other specifics in this, you need 2 new customers, and those customers have to have at least 300 in BV for their orders. So you have to have a couple customers in order to qualify. It can't just be from promoters. So those are the specifics. 2,000 in new volume from brand new people, 2 customers minimum, 300 of that 2,000 has to come from your customers. The rest of it, it doesn't matter. It could be all customers. It can be two customers and the rest promoters. It can be a combination thereof. Okay, that is the what. That's the mechanics of what you need. Now, the last thing is, how do you track it? So real quick, let's talk about tracking. All right, in order to track this, if you need help with this, get with the champion that you're working with and get your questions answered. I'm going to go real briefly into how to check, how to take a look at where you're at. Number one, you go to Manage. In your cloud back office, go to Manage. Then you're going to go to Community. Then you're going to go to Insights. However you spell that. There you go, Insights. Now, when you get to Insights, it's going to show you all of your orders, right, that have come in. You're going to see this column that says new volume, and it's going to say true or false. So you're looking for everything that says true, and those people that say true, you have to make sure that they were new since the 5th. So there's something you actually kind of have to double check. Again, get an extra set of eyes on it if you need it. But those true, they need to add up. You need to look at the BV associated with those orders. They need to add up to that 2,000. So you can go in there and track it. You can see exactly where you're at. Keep a little tally and make sure that you hit this number before the 18th or before the end of the day on the 18th. So that is the, that's really how you track the MVP reboot and why you'd want to do it. So think about this. If you take this seriously right now for the next 2 weeks, essentially that's what we have, just a little bit less than that, and you really drive into our system, watch, connect, enroll, help new people start this conversation, connect them with people, connect them with tools, connect them with resources, get them a 5 or a 10-day experience, get them connected and help them get started. If you follow that over and over and over again, you're going to have people that want to be customers, that want to be promoters. That's going to help you to hit this MVP reset or reboot. So the question is, are you going to commit to hit it? If you are, reach out to somebody in your group, let them know that, hey, I'm committed to do this. I want to lock arms with you and I want to go. If you have a group of just 1 or 2 or a group of 5 or 10 or 100, reach out to them, find out who wants to run with you for this reboot, and see how many people in your group you can help hit the MVP reboot. How many people can you help get that extra $500? How many people can you help create momentum in their business? And truly use this to double down on the momentum for your business here in 2018 and the month of February. I'm fired up, super excited for this promotion. I'm even more excited and equally as excited for the reboot that's coming up that we all physically get to do, but this is a reboot for your business and can't wait. So have an awesome day. Let's go all hit the reboot and we'll talk to you soon.